Start stream. We might actually be on time then. We might actually end up on time then. Right. Let's not turn these controllers on. We're gonna hop into the game first and then solve a bunch of the other problems afterwards. I love when this happens, where it forces me to use the stupid Steam overlay. It's like, okay, fine. I kind of understand why you do this, but also like, why do you not let me open my library on the desktop? You know, when I select this in the menus like this. Because I have already the desktop app open. This is not like actually that much of a problem for me to use that. In this case. Actually, in my case, I have a keyboard in front of me, so that's why it's a lot easier for me to use. Right, I mean, we're gonna race GTC anyway. We don't have to worry about it. Trackilicious. Round 8 of the Winter Cup. Pfeiffer 49.4. Track is green also. Okay, that's a bit more of a problem. Okay then, let's put my overlays and stuff. Come on. Chat is here. I think it's cropping my chat, the bottom of my chat a bit too much. Crop window. Because I want to ensure that my chat is fully present. So. Close the settings on this one. Close this. Perfect. Okay then. Calibration. Stretchies. So, voila. Turn the controls back off. And then, you know, camera. Close up the FOV. Move me slightly more here. And then we should be roughly into position. Yeah, I think this is alright now. Well, actually, we can probably move me a bit further even, right? Up the FOV, perhaps even that up to 50. So, voila. I think this is now roughly where these numbers need to be. Okay, briefing channel, we need green room, stream room. No, we don't need these. Previous briefing. Shape of church is already here as well. Setup. Do we have the old setup from last time I raced here? No, I obviously don't, because I was stupid and forgot to save it. What else? The water's wet. Yeah. 22 degrees, it's not even that warm. Let's stay on pad type 2, lower ABS. Okichi! I haven't seen you in my chat in ever, I think? I don't know. We're racing in the Americas here. I mean, with Americans. I only realized like less than half an hour ago that like you guys switched time, you turned your clocks an hour earlier. Wasn't it? 1 hour later. I think an hour later it is. Either way, you guys ended up, you know, moving the event effectively an hour earlier for me. So, I nearly got caught out by that. Once before. Okay. Well then. Yeah, that's what do I do with the setup? 0.3 up mainly? Maybe on the tire pressures. We keep the cameras, I think. I mean, they did schedule a there is a new sign up for the new season up already. 5. Professional racing driver. Proceed to immediately crash on the pit exit. But yeah, I've already decided that I don't want to drive Porsche Cup anymore. And considering I'm like one of 5 people who are here tonight, I think they just cancelled the driver's briefing. Because they were like, I think everybody has raced here with us before. It's a bit unfortunate, but it's also like, there's a reason why. And it's because this car isn't like that great. It loves pushing over all 4 tires at the same time. Although around the Glen here, it's not too bad. Or at least has been not too bad in the past. I mean, the track is green, there's no rubber down. Not much grip on the surf should be there. The tires are not up to temps, but it's still performing. Still not trying to murder me completely. Minus me spinning off the pit exit because I'm stupid. This thing doesn't have traction control, so that can happen from time to time. Like, sure, it's a Porsche, it has the engine in the back, so it effectively plants itself out of corners, usually, very easily. And this doesn't excuse you to just let foot onto the gas and think that's gonna work. Oh no, the cup! Oh no, oh no. It's the final race I'm running with this thing. I already spun off the pit exit, but yeah, it's championship decider, and I don't think I'm gonna come back to this car. I've run now with Trackilicious. It's I think my 4th season now. I've done in the first season I did 3 races, and then I've done all 4 races in the remaining seasons. I won the first season that I drove in, despite only attending 3 races, but there's a drop round, so that's how that works. There's 4 races per season. So I've been driving this car for a bit. I would love to love it, but like it has repeatedly really screwed me over. It's not bad at the Glen, luckily. It drives lovely here. But around a lot of circuits, this thing is just pure pain. I've genuinely had the most success with this car in wet conditions, which doesn't make particularly much sense. I struggle heavily in dry conditions to have grip with this car. Kind of how I did in Imola with my McLaren, but that's not quite as bad, as I actually have issues with the Porsche Cup. I mean, it came kind of close, but the Porsche Cups loves to just 4-wheel slide. You turn into a corner and you neither have grip on the front or nor the back, and the thing just refuses. But also, this is not particularly great right now, my pace. To win the championship right now, I need to... Well, the Pfeiffer can't win the race and get the fastest lap. then he wins the championship. If I finish second and get the fastest lap, I win the championship. If he wins and I don't get fastest lap in second place, I don't know what's going on there. Did they move the race backwards or something? Because... But yeah, we're not much up right now, which is not good. Because we are lacking 1.2 seconds right now. No, I'm late. No, you're not late compared to usual. You're not late. We're still in practice. You're not late. We haven't even had it to the qualifying yet. Compared to usual. I've seen you multiple times for specifically this championship whenever you turn up in chats that you turn up after the race is done. Like, this is a regular occurrence for you to like show up just as I'm ending the stream. Oh fuck. Yeah, that's not good. But we're nearly a second off the pace right now, which is really not good. Considering we need the fastest lap, and wait, huh? Oh, the race is configured to be an hour 30. Typing, Duro. Wait, we're doing a 90-minute Duro. Wet burrito, it has peas and sour cream. That's not too fun. Also, the qualifying is set to 21 minutes. Which it should be... Because enough right? What do you mean? It sucks so much that this stupid icon isn't about. Yeah. Can't eat beans, health condition. I see. Beef, chicken, rice. Okay, so we're not doing briefing, but there is some issues with the server right now. Let's go to the Porsche Cup. So who's actually in charge for the Porsche Cup? I guess Elmer, maybe? Because he posted the next season up. And he's one of the league managers. But you can't really ping the admin role, so that's a bit of a problem. which is, I mean, good, but also like not good. Who pinged me also? Oh yeah, that's some grit pinging me for the event starting. We have an issue here. Okay, Elma's on it. Good. That's good. So it is a normal. So we're probably gonna see the server restarted in a moment. Tire pressures on the rear were a bit high, I guess. Let's lower those. Oh, hey Greg, how are you doing? Everybody in the doesn't sleep camp is starting to show up. It's one full rear wing, I would say. How did the tire set, the first tire set look in terms of the wear pattern? Do I want to maybe up the front camber? I mean, you can up it a lot. Because we are down on pace. And we can still lose this championship very much if we don't win here. I mean, we technically don't need to win, but we need to at least finish second with the fastest lap in hand. We can't let him have the fastest lap, and the problem is Elma's in the rest. The other two are not fast enough to dream last night was sent on a roller coaster. Giant axes swinging. You might hit them and die. Yeah, okay. We were gonna have a fixed server in a moment. But yeah, this is. What, are you dreaming of Sans Castle from Dark Souls 1? That's an interesting dreams. And then to see what 01 safe. We should be tied. We should be. How many points do we have right now? Yeah, let's hold on, because I couldn't read it again, because again, part of the message was cut off. 177. Yes, I have 177. He has 172. From the standings. However, there are dropped scores in here. Or actually, I think they forgot the dropped score here. Huh. Also, why is this button not working? No, it is working. The dropped score seemingly is missing. Well, that's interesting. Wait, is there also 2 points for fastest lap, not 1? I guess there's actually 2 points for fastest lap instead of 1. But it doesn't make much of a difference. Anyway, I have like... But yeah, if he scores the fastest lap and wins... Irrelevant if we have a dropped score or not, which it seems they forgot to configure that, then he wins the championship. Because there's 5 points between winning and a second place. A win gives you 60 points, second place gives you 55. Okay? And the fastest lap gives you 2 points. So this means if we have to make sure he doesn't get the... But if he wins and doesn't get the fastest lap, and neither do I, then we have literally the same results. We've both won fastest lap, we both have 2 second places, and we both have 2 wins. That's a bit of an issue, as you might be able to guess. But yeah. A turn of 305 for him. Yeah, this is a 4-race championship. It's always been a 4-race championship, the Porsche Cup. It's always been that. It's never been more, never been less. I think, however, they forgot to configure the drop score. Because previously we had them. And now they're missing. But it doesn't make a difference. It literally doesn't make a difference. Although it does make technically the difference that I am forced to finish second. I can't just finish anywhere. I need to finish second. Otherwise, this doesn't work at all anymore. Elmer can't beat. Elmer is about as fast as me right now. So. What's up? Okay, the server, we're still waiting for all the server stuff to be set up and everything. This has been a bit of a pain. What if he finishes in the wall? What if he gets a drive-through penalty? You know, that's... Okay, finishing in the wall is also, like, not the most uncommon thing he's done. Yeah. Oh yeah, we also have now Pride Echo as well on the server, which obviously doesn't quite help me too much. But yeah, we would preferably, you know, tie this up very much. The easiest way of tying this up is going to win. Well, let's be real, this is the easiest way to win a championship. Finishing second and getting the fastest lap is technically also an option, but preferably not. But yeah, we could easily lose another championship with a fastest lap, you know? Like it happened in the 2 seasons ago. Because, as I said earlier when Reska was here, I've driven here... That's the name I recognize. Prior Deco. I think someone has earlier mentioned that, in a previous run, mentioned that, like, this guy got banned or something for intentional wrecking or some shit? I don't know. He's driving in a series. Yes! And we are in a position where this could happen very much again to us. Get this fastest lap today. Yeah, but considering we were already like nearly a second down on Pfeiffer, this is not looking particularly great. But we definitely could, during the race, try putting fresh tires on. But we need to ensure to still finish second. We must finish second to tie this entire thing up. We need to finish second and get fastest lap, or need to win. Well, he has to win and get fastest lap. If he doesn't get the fastest lap, and neither do I, while finishing second, we are 100% tied. Like, the only difference is our qualifying positions. Otherwise, we have all the same results. It's fucking insane. He did, yes. Yeah. We're still waiting for the server to be set up. It's a bit of, is he B-Lib? Because of the qualifyings. I'm not sure he actually, because I think I out-qualified him most of the time. Qualifying results are favorable towards me, in fact. Indianapolis, I qualified in first, while he qualified in fourth. Round 2 Bathurst, I qualified first, he qualified in second. Barcelona, he qualified in second, I qualified in third. So he only out-qualified me once. And we have the same... And I have technically a pole position while he doesn't have any. But I guess if he qualifies now on pole, he has also a pole position. But I have 2 of them. So it's like this. I guess that's how we would, but like it's just such an awkward tiebreaker that I would really like us not to end up in this weird situation. But also I don't think... I think the fastest lap is going to be claimed by either him or me. I don't think there's anyone else going to claim the fastest lap here tonight. I don't think anyone is in the position to do that. We are genuinely... Although Pride Echo could claim that, but like, we're not getting out the STF, he's sitting out again. Who's driving out? I think it's Pride Echo probably, yes. Need to get at least P4 on the qualifying, actually. Yeah, I think that is possible. But yeah, as I said, it's unlikely that we go into this weird tie situation, because I think either one of us is gonna claim the fastest lap and just win the championship this way. So there's that. Either one of us is likely gonna claim the fastest lap. Question is who wins and finishes second. If one of us finishes further down, because that will basically immediately lose the race. It's definitely interesting, the situation. Just dominate. Again, he was in practice 8/10 up on me. I mean, I didn't do many laps before we got into this issue discussion, but you know, it's still 8/10. Stop calling me Verstappen. I don't want to be called that anymore, especially after V-Track. Thank you very much. Do not call me that. There is one Verstappen, and his name is Isa ABR. We are not calling me a Verstappen anymore. If anything, I get Vostetter or Leclerc. What happened? Well, I finished, I think, I mean the penalties for race 1s aren't in, but like I finished 4th and 5th overall. And I needed to win against Isa, which Isa won the race again, by the way. In case that's like a surprise. But yeah, he's won Nürburgring, he won at Bathurst both races, and he won at Imola again, claiming each time the fastest lap. There is... People said my championship was dominant last season. I think there is no discussion anymore for Isa. It's competition. You're Hamilton. Washington. Washington. I mean, I was like suggesting Vettel in his Ferrari time would also be very fitting for me, because you know I put like a few good put like a good start to a championship, and then I just got washed and like utterly because I did fuck up regularly as well. Schumacher then. No, I think Vettel is a decent descriptor. Vettel with Ferrari specifically. Washtikas Washington. You know, Reska, you could do a Washka Washyoso. Washyoso. When washed, cast the Washington. Washington is definitely good. I mean, we could do some driving right now while this is taking place, I guess. But I guarantee, as soon as I press drive, they're gonna have the... I guarantee, as soon as I press drive, the server's gonna be set up and we have to jump over. I mean, at least the Americans moved an hour, so like the event is an hour earlier for me, so we can just like totally waste an hour just having to faff around. Although I'm pretty sure some of the guys that drive in this championship, I'm not too certain anymore, drive in the GT3s as well. And with this being delayed, this does cause issues technically for anybody who's doing double duty with these two, with Porsche Cup and GT3. Because, yes, the Porsche Cup Series is technically a support series to the GT3s. To the GT3 League run by Trackilicious, which is supposed to start in about an hour. So that's how that works. Because we should have been, like, more or less done at this point with qualifying. But unfortunately, the server is configured actually for the GT3 race. They accidentally did a config for the GT3 race, which means we have... the quali is too long and the race is 90 minutes. And like, just no. I mean, at least my race with the Nissan like yesterday went well. Actually, yeah, it is actually yesterday. Went reasonably well. That one went actually well in comparison to me driving a McLaren at Imola. Like, I don't get it. Why? Like, it was a tight qualifying even, and I was still up there towards the front. Like, how did that happen? With me in that car, like, that's just damn impressive. Yeah, we have saved the setup. We might as well just drive out and do some laps. Because right now there's like not much to gain. Seems like we have to wait a while, yeah.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
I should be sleeping, but pickup is on. Yeah, I mean, at least in the future you can just sleep because, you know, as I've said before, I don't think I will continue driving pickup. This is my 11th Porsche Cup race. Specifically in this league. I think I've never driven the Porsche Cup before. I've driven the old Porsche Cup beforehand, but this league has been the first time when I drove the 992. So yeah, that's been a thing. It's been a long time that I drove the Monday. Well, the Sunday/Monday Porsche Cup race. I like this time slot. It's quite nice. It's not been overly bad, but also like reasonable. But unfortunately, this car has been in between utterly dreadful to drive to kind of a treat. Like occasionally it was fun, but like a lot of times it just wasn't, and it was just not fun at all. Where you just refuse to find grip at all. And you just watch your opponents just utterly decimate you when you last week did the same thing to them, basically. And it's like, why? Why is there grip on some tracks but not on others? You know, why does this circuit work and why does India work for me, but like, if Hungaroring, for example, it's an utter disaster. And why do I perform significantly better in the wet than in the dry? Next season's schedule is out. I think it starts in May. But like, oh, new Monday's coming. Well, Monday is already here for me, so for me and well, the United Kingdom people are not yet in Monday yet. They have another few minutes of Sunday left right now. But yeah, this car has just not been... The intermittent issues with this car just have not been fun to deal with. Whoa, weekend. Yeah, you have like another 16 minutes left of weekend. I mean, it's funny. This was today basically the day of technical issues, because I was earlier having to debug some internet problems of mine, which turned out it was just the repeater being a Wi-Fi device again and refusing to just work. But before that, I had decided to restart my DNS stack. I've I'm running Pi-hole, I'm running with Unbound. So I've restarted the Unbound container. And the container pull took 7 minutes. Like, jeez. I mean, the later Pi-hole pull took 2.5. But, like, that's still a lot. But, like 7 minutes is criminal. New server should be up. Okay. Well, I guess then. But yeah, that was some issues. Then I ran into... I wanted to update the server a bit, so like I have my Ansible script on my laptop. So I opened up my laptop, did some... realized, oh yeah, I hadn't installed Ansible yet. Well, I'm gonna just install Ansible. Try to run Ansible, then it tells me that, well, the locality isn't configured correctly. And this has been somewhat of an issue that I had occasionally. Yeah, there's... Anyone who has run Linux for a decent amount of time and hasn't run into, like, massive issues with this stupid file that doesn't... The stupid stuff hasn't used Linux yet enough. Because holy shit, there's because I've realized there's a massive hand grenade specific that you basic. Well, is it a hand grenade or is it like a massive foot gun that they've that if you run, what's it called? It is called yeah, this one I think. Porsche Cup. I think that's the correct one. In any case, the there's this. It's a massive foot gun. If you run KDE Plasma, and that's you can in the settings app can configure for your system what date format you want, currency format, stuff like unit formats, stuff like that. You can configure that really easily. Except you can select things like ENDE of like English for Germany, but that can't be generated as a locality file. So you ended up with basically a hand grenade that you didn't even realize that you basically just created yourself. And you think, why is my app that doesn't use the currency symbol or anything, that just once you reach the locality to find out which language you're using, breaking randomly because it requests this thing, and has one file in there that is like broken and you can't tell at all why this thing just wants to grenade itself. I still don't know how to actually figure out when it grenades itself, but like I just changed the setting in the damn thing and like realized, hold on a second. When I realized like, wait a second, this has ENDE as a option, and I set in everything to either DEDE or USEN, ENUS, or just C. Actually set the units setting to C, which is just fun, because this default C is just metrics, which is really good. That's the default. I mean, there's an infamous rant that I read a bit on GitHub. There's just people going about that this is just a fucking train wreck. Created because UTF-8 didn't exist back in the day yet. So we created a bunch of pain for everyone later because we refused to accept that UTF-8 is the standard. Yeah, that's one foot gun. I need to still fix that on my main computer. Because I have noticed this occasionally being an issue. And I had, like, for example, hot patched like an executable to get around the problem. Because obviously the locality files for these things exist, it just will throw an odd error and stuff like that. You can perhaps even see in my last stream on Arch, where I streamed at the beginning of the stream where I compiled Citra, that when I start Citra it throws in, that Qt throws an error in the log, that there's something wrong with the localities. But it still launches the applications. But that's the difference with like Ansible, for example, and a few other applications that will just go, nah, go fuck yourself. So who do I have actually in front of me right now? Ah, it's Church. Not the fastest driver by any stretch. Pfeiffer's out behind me. Let's see what we can do. Oh, it's a lot colder. I forgot to actually up the tire pressures, probably. That's probably gonna be an issue. Should I give Church a gap, or should I just drive up to... I think we're gonna give gap. We have so much room behind. We have so much room with 5 people on the server. 6, sorry. 6 people. I mean, tires aren't fully up to temperature yet, so it's not like we're gonna perform too well. I still need to do a bunch of stuff on the Kubernetes cluster. I need to finally update Longhorn so I can move my version of K3S up to an actually actively supported one. Because my current version of Longhorn I have to run down to version 124. I need to actually roll it up to the latest patch on that one. Finally. But I mean, still, that's decently out of date version. Luckily, my entire Kubernetes cluster is not exposed to the internet. It's the only thing that's exposed to the internet is my WireGuard, and WireGuard runs on my Ubuntu server, which I do need to also update. But yeah. Man, I didn't even need to give him room, he decided to just die. Funnily enough, this car's right now more stable than the GT2 was on Wednesday. I have to see how that championship goes. The guy who ran me off there got only a 5-point penalty, which, considering they're doing F1 points, means he literally still leads the championship. Just by taking someone out. So, like, that's great. But he's starting from the back next race, which is a limited penalty, considering, you know, we only have, like, 10 people signed up for the entire championship, so like starting from last is not particularly too much of a challenge. I mean, it should allow me to win as long as I actually have a functioning car, but yeah. Considering neither of us actually held the fastest lap in that race, but we're actually second place, who still, despite getting an extra point, obviously didn't get didn't get then P1 in the standings. 6 rounds in that championship. Oh fuck. Ah. Fucking stupid car deciding to mid corner, just suddenly no longer corner. Yeah, there's a real risk obviously in that championship that like my car won't perform. Just crashed and got fastest lap. Well, the thing is, also I got denied going sub 48, so that's the reason why that accident had to happen. The universe again deciding that I am not gonna be able to do sub 48. But I mean, Pfeiffer just moved the goalpost a lot further down the road. Even if I get the final corner now right, that's not quite enough, but we have a bit of time in hand. If we find a bit more, that might be enough. That's tricky. Also, the very simple reason why we had actually taken the lead is because Pfeiffer, his first lap, it was obviously his first lap. Yeah, it's 2 seconds. Which is nothing. It is but a scratch. Unfortunately, I don't think we're getting enough time here. Stop understeering, you piece of dog shit. Also, why did I gain so barely any time there? That makes no sense. Like, huh? How did that happen? Why did I gain so little time there? I lost like 3/10 there on my own lap. Because I hit that wall, but like now I didn't gain anything? What is that? That makes no sense. Like, I was 8/10 up and lost 3/10 to run to the line, and then just go and gain like 1. Sure. Oh, come on, fucking woo! And this was my final lap. We're not gonna get another one, and I fucking butchered it immediately. Doing BTCC lines here. But again, it's not good. He is faster on. But I think there is 4/10s is like a lot. And 26 seconds is not much. That's not enough for me to get to the line again. Gonna just fall short of that. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. 2 seconds. 0. I mean, there's more time, but like it's still only 1/10. It's just not enough. My stupid two-wheeler moment didn't help. Sucks. We lost out on qualifying already. That's not good. The car handles nice, it's just it's not fast enough. That's kind of the problem. We're just lacking that last bit of oomph to get ahead. Right, we do need to pick up some fuel in the pit stop. So configure the car. This guy's technically still out there. See, is Paradeka gonna exceed me? Nope, no improvement for him. Don't expect Gallagher to go any faster. He's 6 seconds off the pace. At least P2, which means compared to the you know, compared to what is it called again? V-Track, we have actually a competitive qualifying. Need the corona vaccine. Well, I am technically vaccinated. I will just disclose that. Temperatures have gone up a lot, so like, I don't know. Should I go down on the pressures then, or fall down on pressures? I guess. No, we can't even. No, we can actually do that. How warm was it during qualifying? Let me double check that. Hello, preview. Would you kindly show back up? That is, yeah, 1919 in qualifying. And then we have now 24, 27. Maybe 04 is a bit too much. I think 04 might be a bit too much. There's a potential for that to happen. Apply pressures. We need that for sure. Yeah, I think we have basically everything. Right. So Pride Echo's, I mean, Pride Echo is not that far behind me in pace, but like, it's gonna be an interesting question of like, can I surpass Pfeiffer here? I mean, we're very similar in terms of straight line speed in Sector 1. Sector 1 times are very similar, so it's like, yeah, 55 seconds. Let's see. But yeah, Radeon could cause me some issues for the race. Could limit my strategic abilities here. Although I should be able to, under every circumstances, to put a fresh set of tires on in the pit stop. That's gonna be hopefully a strategy play that I can do. Considering that will come. The thing is, he can't really afford to put fresh tires on. But I can. He can't afford that. Because if I don't put fresh tires on, he's fucked. But if he's fucked because as soon as I win, get in front and be able to stay in the lead, I win the championship. Right. But if I color red, well, that's because we've been classified as AM. Because my leaderboard can handle the classifications. Although I think it's actually in, wait a minute. Does it actually show that it's red? I think it shows us as green because we're Porsche Cups. If I remember correctly. Yep, they have not been streaming the Porsche Cup this season. They stopped doing that this season. I noticed that, but I mean, I only noticed that in Bathurst, so round 2, that I was like, oh, they didn't stream this one. Okay, I guess they didn't set that one out. And then I've looked for Indy, and it's like, oh, they definitely, oh yeah, they didn't stream the entire season. It's unfortunate, considering we have, again, a really great showdown here. Showdown of 2 titans here. For the crown of the Porsche Cup. Unfortunately, they don't deem it necessary to stream the Porsche Cup. In this case, they would actually run into problems because, you know, we ran a lot later than we should. After all, we should be around this time starting to finish off the race. Could be heading into the last 10 minutes or so. Instead, we are right now on the formation lap. So that's not ideal. They're still streaming GT phase. Because that's fine, but like I don't care about GT phase. I would like to go to Eep again. I did a lot of sleeping today because, of course, the the 3-hour race I did overnight. I got to bed at like just before 7 AM. Woke up just before 9. Then ate breakfast, washed dishes, put the dishes away. Basically, just touched the bed a bit. But then got immediately woken again to eat lunch. And then finally, after doing a few, like 10, 15, at most half an hour more of chores, I could finally go to bed. Again, that was not too fun. I shall not discuss personal hygiene here because, I hope most people are doing better than me. Sam Magic steering wheels are nice. Oh yeah, you is that like R305 you talked about earlier? Is a magic wheel? Because you did ask about that. I mean, unfortunately, I can tell you that like quite a few people in this chat don't have wheels or use at most CSLs. Or maybe Moses. The right side front tire is a lot high pressure. Okay, it's a lot further forward than I would like. Shifted very early though. Where's half our grid gone? Well, to the right hand side of me. But we weren't able to attack him here at the start. Take the wheel with me to the UK. Oh no. Pfeiffer's wide here. Okay, that was too hot. Bite him! No, we're not getting here into vampire roleplay. He's taking it easy here. Not pushing hard. And I think he started to pick up the pace because he knows I'm serious about this one. I don't know if he knows the championship implications for this one, but I do. I'm pretty sure he knows that, like, good idea is to win. It's just like you're struggling to even get any gains on this straightaway. It's fun. He's attacking the chicane a lot less than me. Well, you can't join this race anymore. You can sign up for the next season. I don't know when that starts. I think it starts at the beginning of April, maybe? I don't quite remember. You can look it up on the Trackilicious SimGrid page, which I do have a link to. I think this season or the past season actually in the description. Not sure if I ever updated this. Could be one of the past seasons, but you know there's obviously the link to Trackilicious SimGrid, so you can just swap that. Problem is he was 3 times faster that lap. He still ended up being 3 times faster than me there. And it just sucks, like he just dragged out there in sector 3 then from me. He just drove away. And has the fastest lap. He's right now in championship winning position and I have nothing. I'm really struggling to just stay with him. And if he just sends it into the chicane here like I do, then I lose that as well. Ooh, he was wide there.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That was the mistake that I needed.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Here we go. I have the lead. I mean, despite him being in the advantageous position, he overcooked the one corner he could have totally afforded to undercook. This is long from over, obviously. There's a mandatory pit stop in the middle of this race. And with that, he can easily jump me. Obviously use that. Here's that by probably. Maybe I should practice some vampire roleplay with my car so they finally bite into the fucking road. Oh, he's gaining on me. I think he's running less wing than me. Which is probably why he's attacking the chicane less. Because I can just yeet the damn thing into there. And it will stick. That was perhaps a bit hot. Although he did follow me this time around pretty hot in as well. So yeah, it took a few corners, sector 3, but like as soon as the next lap, this lap started, he's right there again attacking me. Could it be that like dirty air hits you in this sector? Or something? Yeah, he beat me again. Oh, but less than 10 for that. I completely undershoot turn 1. Oh, actually, no, I hold the fastest lap. He must have invalidated, but he was faster technically. So I hold the even fastest lap now. Comes out when? Okay. Oh fuck, that was fuck, I nearly did the same mistake that he did. Oh, that was close. So Chris comes out, I think... Oh, come on, that was terrible. He was just careful not to risk losing the lead, yeah. Yeah, that was probably why. Not taking the risk for the chicane. That's why he is now sticking with me. But he is able to actually gain on me in the straights while I didn't. Well, I didn't, so... I think he is technically running less wing than me. Because I didn't max the wing out. Why is he banned from watching anime for the rest of the year? I mean, the funny thing is, I haven't watched anime in quite a while. I want to watch Freeran and gushing over... What's the title? Gushing over Magical Girls. I really want to watch that one. Seen some images of it and it's like... Even a clip of it and I'm like, yeah, like, I want to watch this for the plot, unironically. And also for the fan service, but like, unironically for the plot. Like, this premise sounds like actually interesting. But yeah, I wanted to have those two finish airing so I can just turn the entire finished thing and then watch it. Oh no, this Sailor Moon, no. What do you mean there is Sailor Moon? There has always been Sailor Moon. But I also should finish some series that I've started again. Ooh, he had such a good launch out of that corner. The only anime you watch sometimes. I see. Isn't Sailor Moon like really old at this point? Is it still being made? I guess, I mean, it's like such a long running show. Why wouldn't it? We're a bit too early for dives here into the chicane. I think both of us agree on that one. It was very clear that I wasn't going for that one yet. Pride Echo is still staying around back there. That's a bit of a risk, because I would like him to be a non-factor in this one. This gives more strategic options, because... Thing is, I don't know if I want to actually change tires in this position, because I know he's gonna not change tires as long as he's behind me. Pretty damn sure at that point. Although there is obviously the possibility that he does the same. Tries to change tires to maybe get an advantage on me. There's a lengthy answer to a question that I probably should have asked. Because I'm unlikely to be able to read the answer. Okay, yeah, he did my qualifying line there. Searching anything internet related that starts with a letter P. Okay, we can still search for hentai, I see. Oh, you know, you don't need to search for hentai, you can just search for Blue Archive. Oh boy, we're gonna now go side by side here actually. There he is coming.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
So it's the last shield suckers sometimes. I see. The Pascal principle. Shot there. I am slipping right now. My driving is a bit sloppy. I'm complaining that we still have product in range. Although funnily enough we actually gapped him despite driving this god awfully slow. Which is just hilarious. Increase your gap by, you know, driving slowly. That's fun. Last lap I overshoot completely, this lap I undershoot. Can I just, you know, get this car the right place? And there he comes again.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
God, what's going on in my chat right now? And if I'm watching Cha. Cha, what is... Reach the sentence, some sort of cage. I don't know what the... Bond to both of you! What are you looking at? We have a race to win here. Senator Armstrong will jump out of the screen and like punch you. For looking at... unsavory things. Oh god.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left.
That was a bit of a bug there, wait.
Clear on the left.
Oh fuck, I'm
Car on the left.
fucked up there.
On the left.
By giving him room. Completely fucked my lineup. I do still hold the fastest lap though. So I'm technically right now still in a championship winnable position. By virtue of having the fastest lap. They had in response to physical drama. Yes, nanomachine son.
You're halfway through. Keep it up.
What is my pit strategy here? I have already all the fuel I need to finish this race.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
It wasn't ideal for me because I had to slow down a lot to get around him. I'm gonna go with the overcut. Should I change tires now or not? That's the good big question. Let's take a couple liters worth of fuel. Oh fuck, fuck, fuck. That's not good. That's really not good. That cost heaps of time there. I think we're gonna change tires now to compensate against that mistake. Because in case he does it, I'm up shit's creek. And look a bit high, the tire pressures. Yeah, I have to rely on the faster lap. Yeah, I mean, I can, I guess, continue onwards, right? Because I don't need fuel. I don't need fuel right now, I can just continue on for a few more laps. Also, I can see if he does get a fastest lap here right now. If he counters me. I would also emerge in traffic if I actually took fast tires right now. Because he's 2.6 seconds in front of Gallagher. So that's not good for him. He has now cleared them, and Pridecker is 4.3 behind, so... And I do need to finish second. That's a clear demand that is on me. I need to finish second. Irrelevant of what if I do a fastest lap or not. So we're gonna right now just see if he improves on his lap time. If he gets by me. It's not like my lap time is impossible to beat, but like... But not easy if you're on all tires, that's for sure. Oh, Pride Echo is actually closing in on him, I feel like. Pride Echo is going the same pace. I would assume Pride Echo has not changed tires, otherwise he would be further back. But that would give us an idea that Pfeiffer hasn't done either. Which would suggest to me that I should probably not do it either. It is rolling the guys on, you know, ending up without the ability to counter fast as that, but like considering we can just right now wait. And that, as far as my tires are judged, I can't improve actually on my lap. Yeah, I think we're not gonna change tires. Gonna do, but I should probably pit soon so I can secure my second place. Because there's a bit of an issue. Pride Echo is closing in, so reducing actually the room where I would re-emerge in. If I have a slow pit stop, that can be game over for me. How come the most attractive Tinder matches are the ones to ghost? Very simple, because, you know, they have a lot of other people contacting them. They have options. A lot of other matches that they can consider. Yeah, I think stop this lap. Right, the gap is continuing to shrink. Either Pfeiffer is not driving too well right now. And it would be funny if I jump him now out of the pits, despite my really bad lap where I was off the track there. It would be hilarious if I actually pull that off. Because he's genuinely not going that fast. And yeah, I still hold the fastest lap. Damn, I haven't tried Tinder either, but like it's just logic. Yeah. If you're attractive, more people want to date you. It just makes sense. So you have more matches, so it's like, even if you're not like malicious or anything, it just happens that like, you know, the likelihood of just ending up being the one that you don't accept is just higher. Fuck. Oh boy, that's not good. I might have just pit speeded. You try to extend the entry there as much as possible. Yeah, we have turned off everything. I mean, it was slow. Let's hope this was just about enough. Otherwise, I might lose my championship with a pit speed. I didn't even want to push it too much. So easy to speed over on this pit lane. Problem is my opponents haven't speeded either. So come on, get me off the jacks already. Come on. Entire pit stop cleared, please, please, please. Oh, we got good. We didn't get a penalty. And we emerged. Wait a minute. We're in front of Pfeiffer. We did jump Pfeiffer again. This is a lapped car. We played the long con. And pulled it off. I mean, yeah, my tires were really dead at that point, so it's like that's part of the major explanation for this entire problem. And he had more fuel in his car, probably. Although, I mean, I took like just 4 liters there on the pit stop just to make sure that we're getting to the end here. I have 7 liters extra, according to the mouth. My dashboard. Don't know how far Pride Echo is back. But considering Pride Echo was closing in on him, that is a prime example of like... The thing is, he might have also gotten himself stuck on some traffic and everything. We can maybe look at the replay afterwards and see what happened. But right now we have both the fastest lap and we have... it's pretty difficult for him to beat, and we hold the lead. Which, that's a bit more likely considering he gained half a second this lap. But yeah, 6 minutes still to go. And Pride Echo is 5 seconds behind us still, so it's like... Yeah, there's a decent chance this could still go south. But yeah, just going longer, giving myself more time to make this decision was the right pick there. Not rushing a decision in that case. I think my fastest lap is a 47.4 if I remember correctly. Wait, no, he's not. But he's half a second back than me again. Yikes. Main thing is I cannot afford losing the car. Crash out is still fatal in this one. Thing is, he's pushing it all he can, but like, he's not in a position to win this. Like, I can literally like go and still win with the fastest lap. He does not have the pace to do that, to get the fastest lap again. I mean, Pride Echo could technically snatch the fastest lap by pitting, and that would technically be a possibility. But then we would be in this tie situation. Oh fuck, I missed it so much.
Car on the left. Faster car is approaching. Clear on the left.
Fuck.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, understood. Yeah, unfortunately lost the lead there. I'm still holding the fastest though. VL dance stream when I can't dance. I suck at dancing. Yeah, that's Church coming into the pits. Do his mandatory service. Oh damn it, I lost it on the second to last lap. That sucks. I mean, we're still winning the championship, but like, you know, with a W would have been like more decisive and preferable. That's why you're saying just dance for normies. Yep. Oh fuck, it's the dance edition. Isn't drifting technically dancing with cars? Fonk. And there goes the win to him. Wasn't quite able to do that. One too many mistakes. But we have the fastest lap, and that's all that matters. This should be the championship. He made up 5 points again on us, but we gained. Because I'm holding the fastest lap. The fastest valid lap, because I think he has an invalid lap that is faster than mine. Let's just open the timetables. Where's his fast? Yeah, his fastest invalid lap is a 47.432. His valid is 47.75. Mine is a 47.477. Jesus, if he had validated that lap, I would have been fucked. But yeah, that's... But yeah, according to my math, this should check out in my favor. Based on a second place finish.
Green light, go, go, go.
He's Pfeiffer saying, Pfeiffer didn't know. Great race, Lukas. Way to keep the fastest lap in the end. Championship should be your side. I think so. I think so. So, right, that's down to one completed. So, fifth broadcast is officially showing the GT3s. The ping is from SimGrid's 10-minute marker. So, right, okay then. That ties up this race. Whee! Ooh, that was tough. We can check a bit the replay here. Let's see if we find something that's interesting on here. So I think this is the lap where we change positions. He's a bit wide here from Mr. Renners. Man, like, this was way tighter than I wanted it to be. Yeah, he's wide here in the grass. And that allowed me to attack around the outside of this corner. Like, just holy hell, the attacks here. Run by the one of us. He had the pace clearly in this race. It's just, I threw the kitchen sink and the bathtub at him and, like, the fastest lap somehow stuck. Due to him invalidating it, his run on that one. It feels nice to like be able to win it again. Man, it's like it's funny that like I've won one season, but like winning 2 races, attending 3 races, winning 2 of them, and the other one finishing on the podium. And in this one, I had to win 2, finish second twice, and gain 2 fastest laps, just to make that possible. It was a tough fight to say the least. Yeah. He did get back by me at some point again. Wait, was this run? No. Yeah, I think here he got in the upper hand to turn 1. Me, I missed the corner. Something. He just had a bit more drive, and probably I ran too much wing compared to last time I ran here. And that was what enabled him here to really attack me. You can see my car dance around and he just drives on me. I stay in front this time around again. Why does he pass me? At some point he does get by me. Oh yeah, right, I messed up the final corner here. Missed the apex there, don't get turned properly, and it's like, he can just drive. Oh wait, I pressed forwards, but look, there comes my cutback. That was something. Where we went side by side up the hill. He lifts here. I could have slotted over, god damn it! I only realized now on the replay I could have easily had the lead here. But I thought he was still side by side with me here. I could have done it here. And then I just fucked myself over because I tried giving room to him, and like, you obviously can't go side by side up here. Ugh. Those moments, not that it mattered in the race, but like, didn't matter in the end. As I jumped him anyway in the pit cycle again, but like, oh no moment. Everything was under control there. Let's watch that pit entering in, because that was also like dicey for me. And then I fuck up on the same lap here, this chicane section here. Cook it too hard, bounce here, and then just... This could have gone so badly wrong, and like... It is a miracle that I got away with that. Right, but what was he doing at the same time? He's standing in the pits. Did he have to deal with traffic here? Not really. Besides been like tracking down some sort of mistake in the in-between time. I don't see traffic or anything getting in this way. Oh, there's a bit of traffic, Gallagher. But Gallagher is gonna end up in front of me because I'm standing here right now, coming off the jacks. Let's watch me while pit entry again. How close got this? I'm at 70k at this point, by the way. I'm at 53 and I'm hitting the line here. Like, me basically driving towards the right to, like, lengthen my path, like, what basically saved me. I know, decelerating time does not make it accurate anymore, but, like, Christ, this got so close here. We're at 57, basically, cut just before the line. Yeah, the car is, basically on top of the line when it goes under 50. And then I obviously dip to like 30 down, but like, Jesus. This is about as tight as you can get away with that. Hello, can I kindly, interact with my window, please? I would like to get third person view again. Thank you. But yeah, that happened. And then he obviously ran me down again. Yeah, that was a bit tight. That could have cost the championship. This was way too tight. For the fact that I was the guy with the advantage heading into this. I could have very much easily blown on that. Why does he get by me again? This is the red, white, and pink. Oh yeah, again, me run wide there. I go defensive. Heading into turn 1, I cook the turn 1 completely, brake too late. Too deep, he just cuts back on me. And while I'm right behind him, I'm just unable to get enough slipstream to get by him. It's just... I had too much drag on the car, it's pretty clear. Because he could actually attack me from these positions, and it's just I couldn't get enough draft to actually get momentum here. It's like, I'm not have nothing in terms of overlap into the chicane. Yeah, I have a bit, but like it's more like he's giving me room because because the last thing we need is have an accident in this situation. Neither of us wanted to have that, because that's just like, that's stupid. So yeah. Right. Porsche Cup. Ah, okay, he overshot his pit box. I see. Look, Elma's typing right now. Time to do this. Okay. But yeah, he apparently made a mistake on his pits box, and that cost him time. That's why he ended up behind. But like, considering I lost a second on my messing up my pit entry, not pit entry, my the inner loop there. That's still like somewhat, and him being faster. Let's be real. Like he was really pushing there, but I guess he wasn't probably not pushing enough while I was still out there, not having pitted yet. And only once I came out in front of him, he went ultra push mode. So yeah, that's probably also helped him to get back up to me and pass me. Yeah, I didn't quite have the pace, but like I set the lap when I needed to. Prydacker nearly. Pradko, is I think his name actually. Pradko. He nearly very much ruined our plans. My plans. If it wasn't for him, I could have easily taken tires and like really secured my second place. But like you can see how close Pradko. Elma finished P4, a lap down, so like while Elma is right here, you have to genuinely realize like there is these 3 drivers fighting here for the podium, and then it's like a lap to pits. It's like, Jesus Christ, how did we get here? Oh, wait a minute. I think what happened here is my results cut off before Elma finishes. Yeah, okay, Elma didn't finish a lap down, sorry. That's a mistake on my result. Elma just finished, what is that, a couple seconds down. That's just, I think, this is here, Gallagher's a lap down, we definitely know that, but like, Church and everyone, they all finished on the lead lap. Okay, that's just me messing up. But even then, Elma could have easily also, like, not been an issue for me a bit. Not quite as bad as Prydacker, because for Elma, I could have still had a pit stop, but like, you know, that's here or there. To upload them manually this week. Don't think I have the time to squeeze it in. Try to get a good for next season. No, I get a fastest lap. For fast lap this week. That's probably what Prydacker. Because basically that's the entire explanation for this, right? Okay, but yeah, sweat out the 35 minutes. I was way off pace, and the Sunday drove the entire race. I mean, it was still close, Elma, considering usually how relatively close. I mean, I think Elma was still within like 20 seconds or something at the end, which, I mean, it is 35-minute race, but like, holy shit, if you compare this to like ISA in V-Track, which is also, it was a 25-minute race finishing like 30 seconds ahead. Like, yeah, you were significantly closer to like 2 competitors like that are where the entire season in a league of their own, sweating it out in the front. It's like unfortunately you aren't quite as fast as us, but like you honestly put a really good effort there in still. Even if you think that was a Sunday drive, that was like genuinely a pretty decent drive. Right. But yeah, it's down on the front because it's my ground. This is mine. That is the point of that pose. The pose is literally my ground. I call it in my files. I have like 3 different ones of this. I have 2 ones where I'm standing on this side here, and 1 for over here. I use it regularly. I use it effectively regularly for that purpose. I also have obviously I struggle right now to point this properly, but like, look at this pose. Like, look at this shit. We're doing this now. It's like, yeah, I think I don't have a raised fist one. I could make that probably. I mean, I have a T pose, which is obviously my screen, as you might see, corpse up right now stuff. I have a bunch of them. Actually, I could show them. They're all in the VRM they'll play for on my desktop. Give me a moment. Hold on. I need to swap use desktop. Yes, there it is. Just slightly be careful. Photo. But yeah, there's a bunch of mine. A lot of pain. This is for holding an umbrella. Wing. These are all poses I have regularly used for like endurance events. This is one of them. This is another one. I think this one I likely never used. I might have never used. Some of these I've never used because like I made another version that is like better usable. This is like a running pose that I have. Good shit. I don't know for what I used. Oh yeah, right. I used this one specifically for when I ran with Rookie Monsters and recolored the T-shirt. This is another just a smiling pose with the with the kimono. This is God. I don't even know. Another running pose. Another umbrella pose. The properly fixed umbrella pose. Pain. Pointing at something. Chugging. Looking into the empty glass. This is a raised fist, technically. I'm ready to fight this one. Again, fighting, sleeping. A bit dorky smile. Praise the sun again. Or shrug. More shrug. I don't know what I use this one for. Just like, pain. Another one of those. The chug. I guess the T-pose. Praise the sun. Oh, the smug. The smug one. Yawn. Drumming. Pain Pecco. Another yawn. Another pointer. This is vomiting. This is the Yamaro. Naruto running. Yawn. For the other side, looking, saluting, sleeping. This was what I used for a recruitment poster. This is an esports pose that was used. I was asked to put together, so I made one. Sleeping, freezing. This is for Australia, so being upside down. This is T poses for a reference sheet, and that's all of them. This is all of them that I've ever used, literally. Just doing random poses. I mean, I kind of need them, but like, I've considering how many streams I've done and like how many poses I've reused over this time. I kind of should need more poses that I have used over time, but like, good job. Right. I mean, my hands is again like I have right now my hands on top of my headset and it's underneath my chin. It's like, Christ, this is my hands in front of my face. What the hell, tracking? What the hell are you doing? What the actual fuck? Right. Okay then. Good night, I shall say. Maybe I do if hangly another Half-Life Alyx stream. It's where did I note it down actually? I noted it down somewhere. Give me a second. Hold on. I noted this down somewhere. I think off topic and memes it was in here. I need to finally complete my challenge run in Half-Life Alyx. Not like my first attempt was 1 year and 2 months ago, and my last attempt 182 days ago. Fuck! On that bombshell, we shall end this one. As far as we know, we've won the Porsche Cup Championship. If something changes, I may mention that in a future stream. But yeah, I think this is the end of the Porsche Cup. We will be back driving to Porsches, however, a 935 GT2 car on Wednesday, which is, give me a moment for that one, to figure that one out. Wednesday, we are racing then at, it's not telling us here easily. Races, that is going to Suzuka. That's going to be interesting in the Porsche. We shall see. Well done. Good night. Bye bye. Except if I obviously stream Half-Life Alyx before that.